Hello and welcome back to Bastide. We're in our previous town here. I actually probably need to kind of make sure it's going a little slow. So we have our market in. They do have an improved like step-by-step building of it, so that unfortunately I can't show you that, but maybe another playthrough we'll get to that. Do have some things that are not quite finalized here. We got 2 kids, we have 1 laborer. So this person, click on the little eye thingy, and she is a laborer and she is building it. So we'll see a tiny little progress thing going on there. Alright. And I believe that last time I want to get one of these done here at some point is the herbalist. We are going to need the wooden planks, so we are going to need our lumber mill and probably at some point the stonemason. But we are going to also need more people. We have 4 houses, and oh, that can have a person. I'm pretty sure that person probably their spouse died, unfortunately. Yeah, we got stuff. Hey, the chickens were clucking. We got some new music kind of thing going here. We got this guy planting pumpkins in July. Buddy, I think you're a little behind the curve here. Oh no. My pastures are gone. Oh. So, let's see. Labor, farmer. We don't have a pasture in here. I thought I had one here and here, which explained what was going on. Okay, well, this is the thing where during early access, your saves can get ruined. Let's try to see. Oh, wow. That's because pastures are done differently here. Ooh, let's see how big I can make it. Ah, it's a little bit like ostrich paste. Ooh. I like that. Looky there. And now we can do, let's see, cows. 8. Well, guess I'm gonna have to recapture these guys. Oh man. Well, that's gonna make this game a little bit more interesting, as cows were kind of the thing that was one of our foods. So that's gonna take a bit of time. We did lose some people, so this playthrough may not work very well. We'll have to see about that. Blacksmith. I think we do not need the blacksmith anymore. Got plenty of tools, so no blacksmith there. Labor. Let's make the previous blacksmith person there. Healer. We do not need that for now. So let's pause this again also, and then go back to our pasture. And I believe we had the chickens here. Okay, so this isn't quite a right angle, but I'll start with the smaller bit. See if I can go around here. Yeah, now we can even do kind of weird angled ones. It doesn't have to be quite 90-degree stuff. That's going to make things a lot more interesting with, and even better with the pathing and stuff. Let's get chickens back. Do 22 there. And we're going to need to recapture a few of these things. Clucking and all over the place. I really like that improvement here with the pastures. And that was one more recently added update there. So I guess we get to get that one firsthand right up close. We got stone there. We have a campfire here. One of the other... Oh, you're getting water. Oof, you're getting different kinds of noises here. That's pretty nice. Benches. We have benches. So, and again, we can do the rotate, the Q and E. That's pretty nice. And it does take a little bit of wood, so I guess be mindful of it at first. And can't really tell which side they're going to sit on, but we'll stick a couple in here. Alright, so we got a little bit of medicine, we got plenty of that. We have tailor, we have 2 clothing. And we have 1 laborer. And that person was finishing up the tailor. So I think for the moment, I'm going to stick 1 person there so they can actually start making a little bit of reserve of clothing. Man, this person's gonna have a hard time capturing all these cows and stuff again. They were full pastures. And then we still have the, I was about to say barbarians, the bandits out here over the hill and stuff too. Alright, got sheep running around, that's good. So we do need a little bit more wood. I really definitely would like to have a forester in here. It's another forester, because getting that stuff replanted would work out pretty good. Alright, there we go. He is foresting. He's going to plant a sapling. Can we actually see something? There's a tiny little something put down there. Little tiny, weaving in the wind. We are on the standard map, so maybe that's what's showing up there. That's pretty good. Let's go ahead and, now that we kind of have these pastures a little bit more under control, the chicken's going to take a little while to come back because the chickens are like all over the place now. So that may take a bit of time to recover from that. But that's good to know that if you have a game in progress, you're going to have to rebuild your pastures here. So we have an herbalist to take care of at some point. The benches are new. They should be going around the campfire at night too. And so at some point we'll start to see some different kind of weather stuff. Hopefully around here. Going super. There we go. We got people congregating. Wow. Kind of bunched up there, buddy, but they're congregating around the campfire. So probably having a bunch of them around would be also good, because at some point you'll have more people. That's good. Hey, no one's starving. No one's got an illness or down a medicine. Do have someone still working in the mines, so that's good. This has a slider. Interesting. I'm going to try to put it back around 100. Whatever it was. Okay. 7 out of 8. Our cattle's about done. Our pumpkins are starting to grow up. We got half chicken, which... that's not quite good enough. If we can get a little bit more chicken recovered... Oh. So, something also, and this max stone may or may not be part of the reason that there's a bar there. Let's go under our, not decoration, storage miscellaneous. We have our path reducing travel time. Let's look at how do we do this? We are supposed to be able to get at least a upgrade has been added here. Upgrade path. Woo! Oh, so it's going to be probably pretty important how you put this path down. It is kind of doing sections. I mean, I might have thought I did that in one spot, but maybe not. So, yeah, like I did one straight path there. It's wanting to do that. So every point, it's remembering all the points that you put down. So that's going to be important. If you make something really curvy and jaggedy, it's going to make you upgrade every little tiny path point that you put down and stuff. Okay, so 2, 2. I wonder if it's all going to be 2. How about we test? I got little points here. So actually, if you're going to do little spots, that's going to cost more. If this is 2 rocks are going to be exactly. So I got 40, I got 38. 38, 36, 34. Okay. Makes it kind of weird looking at these intersections, but I don't want to spend too much there. But there is a new tool that will look really nice. Oh yeah, it looks so much better than the dirt. So much better than that. So like, I guess the kind of dirt paths are kind of like a slightly higher up entity. So you're seeing that, except for that. It probably depends on how you place it and what order you're placing things. So that's something to keep in mind. Maybe at some point, you know, there'll be some sort of bendy tool or something. Like you can put down something like City Skylines, where you put down a point to another point and then it lets you bend it a little. There's not too much point on doing it except for just being pretty, because some of these buildings they have kind of square-ish plots when you put them down anyhow. So probably won't really work very well. I do not want the church. I want housing. And we're gonna have to get firewood going here soon. A thatched hut. I think I can stick one more out here. See, it's got a square, so, and it, ooh, it's wanting to snap there. That's kind of strange. Let's have you, it's like not, it's too close to the road, I guess. It's wanting to snap to the warehouse thing there. There we go, we got the poles there. It's gonna take 18 wood. We have a merchant. Hello, you're outside the warehouse. It temporarily stops the game, so that's could be a positive thing. You're not gonna miss something as stuff goes by. Can you make it go forward one? No, we can't. So while you're doing your merchant-y stuff, it definitely is going to do that. Cloth. I probably need to keep all that cloth, I bet. So we can buy things like medicine and armor, and we don't have much. I'm just gonna let them continue on. I think I'm gonna get rid of the tailor because we're done with that. See, we also did we have leather, or did something happen to it? See, we had cows and chickens, and probably something happened in the save with all of the hides. No, we got 24 hides. Okay. Well, the tailor may need. We need wool and leather to make the warm clothing. So we will need sheep at some point. Okay. Well, that's good to know for later on. Go ahead and upgrade a couple more and look a little less ugly around here. Another point is, you know, I thought I did put down a graveyard, but maybe I didn't. Our happiness is at 63. That's a little unfortunate that the box is covering this up. So bread, alcohol, and prayer. We don't have the church stuff, so we are going to need stone things eventually. I don't want to go further than that. Oh, no family. Oh, that's right, because I just got this building fit done. Okay. Alright, so let's not forget this again. We are about to go into colder weather here soon, and we did not get the lumber whatever guy here. Firewood. Not lumber. Lumber's a different thing. I think I'll put him kind of on the outskirts of town. I don't want to impede on that. Alright. So now we got a couple more people. We got 3 laborers. One of them is definitely going to become a firewood person. We could increase this, maybe. Because I would like to try to start working on a fence area. One person is a merchant. Oh, that's right. We have some stored stuff here instead of just the warehouse. So we do have some food, which I assume is going towards our total food. It's counting this up and whatever's in here. That's a little interesting. Wonder what the question mark here is for. It's kind of like a catch-all food, where over in here we have the separate kinds of food, which makes you think that maybe there's some sort of food variety that's going to get implemented at some point. It's tracking the different food in the market, but it's not tracking the different kinds of food here. It's just clumping it together. Okay, so I guess it just means any type of food can be there. That's fine. How far away is our water? Yeah, it's pretty far away. Might take a while to get some of that implemented. So thoughts of going around here for fortification, because we do have the bandits still somewhere over here, presumably. Maybe, yes, there is the housings and there is still people around here. Quick way to get back, click on someone. There we go. Let's see our water. We have 1 water. I mean, it still seems to be doing okay. Water does not get stored in the storage. It can go in a house, I guess. Yeah, chickens are completely full and that works out really well. I really do like the whole gate thing. Kind of didn't quite match up right there. But that could have been me not maybe fully... I don't know. So it's probably just a little graphical thing. But having that gate is pretty nice, and deciding where you want to put it. Because then you don't have to worry about drawing this out and stuff. Boy, those are noisy little chickens, aren't they? I like that it keeps still the grassy area underneath it, instead of like having it look all kind of muddy and stuff. I mean, it would still be muddy underneath a pen, but they need water. So I guess whoever is the farmer, animal farmer, the other one, must have gotten water and brought it over for them. Oh no, it looked like she was about to kill a chicken. Gathering eggs. She's got a little knife on her. Must be her tool, I guess. Your tool, that would be kind of neat if your tool looks a little bit differently every time you go to a different job. Let's pause. That person doesn't have a tool out. Wow, that is quite a name. Athelfled? Alright. Got some interesting people here. I expect to have some bandit-y people come by here soon. Let's see if we can get started. Under army. Not selecting that. I'm gonna go to that tab rather. We have a watchtower. Building for an archer. Okay. Slow down the enemy attack. Well, I know they're gonna come here. Let's... Why not? This is the furthest point outside of town. Let's see what happens with that. And do we have any kind of like weaponry to begin with? I don't think... Oh, we have a... Yeah. We do have something. So we do have a few things, but we need barracks to train them so they can go in that tower. And the walls eventually. So we have, let's give a person quick doing some stuff. Max firewood. Yay! You can tell them how much you want to have in reserve. So they'll presumably stop. And we can type it in. That is pretty useful. Let's say 35. So kind of like banished. Over time, as you get more people and more houses, you're going to need more firewood. So well, that's pretty good. Who's the woodcutter? Ooh. That starts a little bit at higher speeds. But that's kind of to be expected. There you go, you got an axe. Chop, chop, chop. Alright, we'll see what happens when that gets to 35 then. Alright, we got our person here. Yeah, we can't add anyone because we do not have anyone trained. So there's the firewood guy. Gonna need our resources. Get into a lumber mill here. There we go. Still have one laborer left. Our clothes, yeah, we used a little bit of it. Alright, and then our wood houses can get upgraded to a wood house with this. So that might be the next kind of thing to try to do, a stone house. Wow, yeah. Is maybe upgrading a few houses. We'll try that out. Oh, there's the cart in use that was getting stuff sent to the lumber mill. We are at 35. So I guess you could always have someone employed there. And while you're in the winter time, they start using it up, they'll go back and keep making firewood. So you don't have to manually do that. But for the moment, I want you to make some of that. And then we're still at one laborer, which is going to go promptly into the healer's hut. Because if we start having people with illness... Oh, I didn't see that. The new family that came in, did they bring any illness? Kind of like, you know, nomads. Or did they come in and a few other people got sick? Kind of nice to click on this and see who's sick. That might be kind of interesting. Health 80. 100. 149, or 42 rather. That's the person that has the kids. Their job is the healer, making medicine. Okay. We're gonna probably need more food here too. Forester at 25. Yikes. So we got a couple people that either it's their illness, maybe? Oh, we have those kids are getting older. So at what level? Oh no, we're gonna need a school too. At what age can they start becoming an adult and doing jobs? But I haven't gotten so far. I've always been restarting my games that I haven't known to school. And, you know, school came kind of recently, a month or so ago. And we do still need a tannery at some point. We need a church. There's school, raises students' intelligence. It is not expensive. Okay, which way? Okay, goes towards the market. Alright. I'm assuming we're gonna need a teacher. So, wow, our happiness is... I wanted to get that. Okay, the last time we clicked on the merchant, it stopped. There we go. It'll take you to, this will take you to the place of the merchant, but you have to click on the merchant in order to sell something or look at their stuff. So they have durable tools. Very nice. Let's see. Firewood sells for 2. Can't sell wood, but you can sell firewood. I want to get 1 durable tool. So we want an exchange, and she can go away. Alright, tool. Are they listed differently? Yes, they were. That person promptly went and got it. Whoever it was. So the merchants at the oh, that went to the market. Oh, looky there. That's how much stuff costs. Pumpkins are more expensive than eggs and mushrooms and milk. Meat is the most. Well, okay, food has gone up. That's positive. I think. Let's get... try to eyeball it. A path in this direction because I do want to get a couple more fields kind of laid out. Okay, good. That can go as wide as the orchard. And that's about as big as it'll get. Okay. It's not super big, but that's okay. Which kind of food? Let's see, does it... okay, cabbage cheap. Onions more expensive. Do they sell wheat? Also, no. So wheat is going to specifically go for bread. Okay. We have farmer, foresters, gatherer, healer. Is the healer done? No. We have 1 herb left. Yikes. Oh yeah, by the way, how much is the pears? Pears are more expensive. What did you... the price of cabbage went up. Oh, Oh, wow. Okay, that's interesting. Prices will change, too. Okay. Enemy approaching. Oh, no! Change. Oh, are we having two coming? Oh, darn it. Stay up here. Little message. Well, there's gonna go our foresters. That is a long trek for them. How are they? Oh, this is weird. They're approaching differently. Or they went around this hill opposed to over it? Okay, it's taking me to this spot. But I'm not... Oh, yep. There they are. Huh. Okay. This could make things more interesting in the game. They are not going towards the forester. Forester is right over here. I mean, depending on their pathing, I guess. They're going up this hill, which is like towards the mines. They're being tricky here. So defending your town's gonna get a little bit interesting. So if you want to keep some of your things... Oh no, they left. Why are they... I wonder if Arnold was their target. Like they just picked someone and he left. Where are they going next? I don't have the message anymore, so I can't tell where they're gonna go. Do they have a new target? Do they go back to their place? Kind of looking like they're going back to their place. So... Oh no! No, not in this game too! I guess the miner... Oh man, so... I'm guessing injuries and illness, that can happen as well, so... how can we make people move in together or not? Well, that's a female and that's a female. At least by the name. Wow, okay. This is not very good. So, I'm kind of gonna have an issue with how are we gonna get people to keep coming in when these houses get kind of emptied. Healer, let's get rid of you. So you're a laborer. And I think we have to keep a merchant here. Someone has to be selling the stuff. I don't think they can just go to the warehouse before like an earlier access versions. That's kind of an interesting icon. I guess it's supposed to be wheat behind there and a sack of flour. Kind of looks a little bit different. Like a sack of flour might work better. Okay, we really need those kids to grow up then, huh? That's probably gonna get done first because, hey, looky, there's the animation. Because it was put down first. Got some twigs, like long looking stuff. They're not twigs, but they're long branches for the roofing rafter stuff and then thatch on top. Oof. Okay, so yeah, you need a person for that. Well, that might make things a little bit difficult here because we need more people. Okay, we have to close that in order to try to click on the building here, which is not letting me click on it. Okay. We have 5 houses and only 11 people, and they're not very happy. I should have put down the graveyard. Forgot about that, having to do that. Actually, let's check to see if it's instantaneous like it was before. Cemetery. Okay, it's a little bit blinding over here. Okay, it is like it was before. Okay, so that's one thing definitely would be pretty nice later on. Is if that can be done up like the pastures. Okay, let's try it from this side. Close enough. Alright, so that is instant. Took up some stone. Did make a little bit of happiness. It's really tough to get to the whole bread and alcohol and church stuff. I think something needs to get concentrated on. Just pick one thing. With the berries, the alcohol might be the easiest. We did not put down an apiary last time. I think you can eat the honey as itself. If you're closer to the water, the fisherman hut's gonna be probably pretty good for food. Bakery's gonna take the lumber, so that takes a little while to get to the bread. So you're gonna need to have a field to grow the wheat, to mill it, another person, then another person to bake it. So you probably need at least 2 people producing. So you gotta have someone keep growing wheat, someone to mill, then bake. Oh, we're back down to 38. Got 2 laborers. Well, that person's no longer... Oh, that must have been one of the people that had died. Makes it a little bit interesting here. Let's take one out of there. Let's put one in school so that next time we can see how that goes. We did... Oh no, we have another person left. Oh, we have no clothes. Depending on the changes for next week, we may want to start a new map. Just because we got our fields disrupted, and remember we lost a few people at the end, and yeah, it's quite a balancing act here. New family, yes, more people. We'll get into more of that next time. Thanks for watching.